Welcome back to the channel. All right, guys, are we ever going to talk about the crypto market? Because obviously today we're talking about Toshi. So let's get right back to the regularly scheduled program. Listen, Bitcoin and Ethereum right now are in a straight free fall. This is the definition of trying to catch a falling knife. And the Toshi community, we're feeling it too. Toshi is getting hammered today, just like everything else in the crypto space. That's not a surprise. What is surprising, though, is how many people were misleading Toshi investors, throwing around numbers like 60 or 70 billion market cap. That was never realistic. Let's be honest about that. Now, it really feels like what happened is this. The Bitcoin top came in Q4 of 2025. That's something I've been saying since 2023. I've consistently believed Bitcoin would top in Q4 2025. I'll admit, around October 2025, when Bitcoin was sitting near $126,000, I was briefly swayed by people saying, this cycle is different. Bitcoin's going into 2026. But looking at things now, the 4-year cycles appear to still be intact. And if that's true, then what we're seeing right now is opportunity. Bitcoin is around 63,000, below its previous all-time high of 69,000. Ethereum is sitting near 1,860. These are levels we haven't seen in a long time. Full disclosure, we gave out a buy alert here, and I'll say this clearly. The worst thing you can do right now is try to navigate this market completely on your own. Crypto is hard. That's why communities matter. Now zoom out for a second. This isn't just crypto. Stocks are getting crushed. Tech stocks are getting obliterated. ETFs are getting hammered. Commodities are down. Oil prices are down. Just today, over $1 trillion was wiped from U.S. stocks and $330 billion from crypto. Investors are exiting risk assets across the board. That's also why you're seeing all the fear, uncertainty, and doubt. Weak job data is fueling recession fears, and markets are reacting aggressively. People are also freaking out about Ethereum because ETH dropped below $2,000 and Vitalik Buterin has been selling. But let's be real, Vitalik has always sold. He sold at $4,000. He sold for years under the label of research funding. The only reason people are panicking now is because prices hurt. His behavior hasn't changed. Perception has been teased. My personal view, the crypto market is deeply oversold. Bitcoin's weekly RSI is lower than it was during the FTX collapse. Think about how insane that is. Altcoins are oversold. Meme coins are extremely oversold. So now the question becomes, what does the Toshi community do? If worst case scenario we're in a bear market for a while, then this is the time to show up. Follow Toshi on X. Stay involved. Accumulate if you believe. Build community. I don't want to see you next year posts. If you're holding Toshi, I better see you here every single day. Bull market, bear market, or anything in between. That's how strong communities are built, and strong communities attract retail investors. When people look back and see that a project kept building through bearish times, that matters. Now here's an interesting idea. What if Toshi added an AI component? Something like an educational AI bot that teaches people crypto basics, on-chain safety, and how to avoid scams. That kind of real use case would be incredibly bullish for the project. Will it immediately pump the price? Probably not. But making the project better every single day is what creates long-term value. And when people check Toshi's track record later, they'll see a project that kept building even during rough times. Nina. No one has a crystal ball. I definitely don't. I just talk about what I see, the risks, the opportunities, and the projects that are actually doing something. If you enjoyed this video, smash the like, subscribe, hit the bell, and I'll see you in the next one.